Welcome or welcome back to the Lockwood Chronicles. My name is Larissa and today we have a longer reading vlog, as in we are reading 3 new releases of like the summer of 2023. Originally, vlog started off with me just reading one book, and then I felt like it was too short, so then I just added another one, and then I'm like, well, I'm already this far, might as well add the third. So the 3 books that we're reading in this reading vlog is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, which is a STEM romance, then Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, which is a fantasy with romance elements, and then lastly, Once More with Feeling by Alyssa Sussman, and this is a famous person romance. Hello fam. All right, we are about to go down to the beach. I'm so excited. It's such a beautiful day, and then probably gonna go work out afterwards. So I'm only gonna be here for like maybe an hour and a half-ish. We'll see. Maybe 2 hours. I am currently on page 96 of Love Theoretically, and I am loving it. So this is about 2 physicists, one theoretical, one experimental, and there is a rivalry between theoretical and experimental physicists. Elsie, our protagonist, she is a theoretical physicist, and she is also a fake girlfriend. And don't worry, none of this is spoilers. She is dating, or fake dating, this one guy, who happens to be the brother of Jack Smith, who is unfortunately one of the people that is doing her interview to potentially be a professor and work on stuff at a university, because right now she's an adjunct professor and she hates it. So he is one of the people that is interviewing her, and he seems to not do well with theoretical physicists, or like it is known by the physicist community that he does not respect the theoretical aspect of it and prefers experimental. Elsie has to interview for this job, and unfortunately he is one of the people. She's doing great. She's doing awesome. And the thing is, yeah, they've met previously, but he can't say it because that will get him kicked off her, the hiring board or whatever. And she can't say anything because it's not her secret to tell as to why she's fake dating his brother. Sparks are flying between the two. Like, they've had some cute banter, they've had some cute incidences. There's a lot of science jargon in here, so it's a lot of big words. I remember them all, unfortunately, from both grad school and undergrad, and even some from high school. But while I was not in STEM myself, I did have to take a lot of science courses, and chem was one of them, and physics was also one of them, and biology, and like, you know, it's kind of giving me a little PTSD of those, but it's not too bad. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a lot of fun. And even if you don't understand the science jargon, it's not like that big of a role in the love story itself. We are gonna read on the beach for like the next couple hours. I'm so excited. Let's go. Hello. All right, oh goodness. The beach was fantastic. Oh my gosh, I just had a great time laying there and reading, because this book, I didn't even get in the water because I just wanted to continue reading. And as we know, I can no longer go in the water with physical books, and this is not on my Kindle, unfortunately. It's so cute. Oh, sorry, that was really high pitched, but it's so cute and I love it. I'm on page 179, chapter 14. A lot of things are going down. We're about to find out something about the job search that MIT has hosted and possible reasons as to why certain things happen. We're just like learning things about Jack. I'm so excited. I didn't want to stop, but I really wanted to get a workout in, and now it is like, it's a little later than I was planning on being here, and it is starting to get super cloudy. It's sprinkling, and it looks like we're gonna have a thunderstorm. I heard some thunder rumbling. speak of the devil. I don't know if you can hear that, but it just thundered a little bit and I'm so excited. I'd love to read in a thunderstorm. Good beach day, good workout. Now we're gonna go home and eat some dinner and read during this thunderstorm. How exciting. What a great time. Allie Hazelwood and Emily Henry both have the ability for me to just like eat the stuff, just fly through. I just get so much joy and happiness and like sad when I have to put it down. And that to me is like a great book. So I'm just so excited to continue reading. I was supposed to, my bedtime is usually around 9 o'clock, but it is 8:53 and that's not happening. We're staying up a little later. We're getting wild on a weekday. Books over there. Am I wearing the same sweatshirt as yesterday? Yes. To be fair, I only wore it after my gym session. Still clean. Just got back from work and grocery shopping and all of that fun stuff. I have volleyball at 6 tonight. It's almost 4 o'clock. I am really tired. We have a really, if like we win and just like keep winning, it could potentially be like 10 o'clock by the time I get home. It's gonna be a really late night if we make it all the way to the end. Fingers crossed that we do, but let's also fingers crossed that everybody gets on time because it is notorious for not staying on time. Ooh. See what I mean? I'm sleepy. It was way too hot outside. I had to come back in, but some sketchy stuff. Someone's being sketchy and I don't trust them. And it's bothering me. So I have a bad feeling about this. Let's carry on. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I'm really excited. I saw this at the grocery store yesterday and I've been wanting to try a Magic Spoon for a really long time. And I love cereal. I love cereal so much, but unfortunately my digestive system cannot tolerate the gluten of most cereals. And this is gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free. I just ended up getting the cocoa flavor. It was stupid expensive, but I figured like I don't really eat cereal too much, maybe like every once in a while. And yeah, I love the fact that it's got higher protein. If you count your macros, it's 7 fat, 15 carb, 13 protein for about a cup. There's only 5 servings in here, so again, stupid expensive for not that much. But let's take our first bite. I'm so excited. That's really cocoa-y. It's kind of a strange taste. Texture's good. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know how to describe it. It does not taste like Cocoa Puffs, but the crunch is good. Like there's just like this explosion of, not even flavor, but that explosion doesn't taste good, but the rest of it does. I'd be interested to try other flavors, maybe like the fruity one. Yeah, okay, it's growing on me. Last night, you're talking to a champion. Right now, you're watching a champion of 2 different leagues for volleyball. We won both our leagues this week, or for the summer session, first session. So excited. Yeah, we won on Tuesday and we won last night. Last night, I didn't get home till around 11. the games just lasted so long, and the way that they make the bracket, and then there was like, we got rained out last week, so we had to push it back, one of the games back a couple, it was a long night. I brought my knitting, and I was just knitting between games because we had to sit for like an hour between games. But yeah, we won. It was great. It was a good time. I now have another t-shirt to add to my repertoire. I really need to start getting rid of stuff, like getting rid of t-shirts and stuff, because I just keep winning. Today, what are we doing today? We're gonna go work out. I'm gonna do legs. I was gonna go to my other gym. We're gonna go to the beach because it's supposed to be mostly sunny and beautiful today. I'm on chapter 19, 261. So we're definitely gonna be finishing this up today. So I gotta bring another book to the beach, and I am debating between Fourth Wing and, oh gosh, it's the Alyssa Sussman book. I can never remember the title. All right, I decided to come to this gym, or the farther gym. Ooh, that was squeaky. Mainly because I was flip-flopping back or between the two for the entire time, the entire morning. And then I just, you know, kept thinking of the workout I was about to have at both gyms, and this one, vibes are immaculate here. And then, yeah, just the other one, I just kept getting sad about it. So let's pre-workout, because I am tired, even though I slept in. Oh, that's good stuff. And who knows, maybe I'll get some footage of me working out if my camera so allows, because last time it did not. Just didn't want to record. Let's go pick things up and put them down. Woo! Hello, workout is finished. Drinking a very warm protein shake because I forgot it in my car and it is hot. So hopefully I don't get a tummy ache. I also have a banana. It is currently 11:15 and I have to stop at the grocery store to get some bread and graham crackers because my grocery store near my place did not have that stuff, which is so annoying. They're always out of like so many gluten-free options. Yeah, it was a good workout. I'm so happy I went here. It wasn't busy. I was able to get on every machine that I wanted, as well as like there's so many racks, like squat racks available. And it's a deload week, so like I'm already going in kind of tired, and so I'm kind of glad that it was lighter weight today, higher reps, but lighter weight, which was nice. Really focusing on muscle activation. It's gonna be a great day. I know a lot of this vlog has just been me in the car, but like I made out at the grocery store. I'm just so happy. First of all, gluten-free bread. The Canyon Bakehouse is the best one that I've had. I got the Mountain White. I usually just like mix up whichever one that I feel like. I got the Hawaiian sweet roll last time and it was delicious, and I've had just like the regular white. They have so many different kinds, but they're all good. Yeah, they're all good. Not as dry as other gluten-free bread. And then I haven't tried this flavor yet. It is the kiwi guava from Alani Nu. So super pumped about that. They had that. Hopefully it won't explode in my car while I'm down at the beach, because I don't need it today. And then I got some new dry erase markers. All of mine have dried out, and I finally hung up my whiteboard so I can utilize it to its full potential. And then lastly, I'm so freaking excited. They have been out of stock for these for months and months, and I've just been so sad about it. And I look every single time I'm specifically at that grocery store because they usually have them, and they've been out for months, and they finally got them back in. So I got 2 boxes of the cinnamon gluten-free graham crackers by like the Pamela's kind, because her stuff is the greatest. Like, it's so good. But they had so many of the cinnamon ones. Like, I've been buying the honey ones and they're fine, but the cinnamon ones are where it's at, and I had to get 2 boxes. So I spent a lot more than I was planning on at the grocery store, but it's okay because it's in the name of my happiness, and I'm so freaking excited about those graham crackers. Now let's just like enjoy our beach life. Also, just I'm so happy I finally like took the time to order these things because I just take my key off.
Myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs.
I know, flattering angle, but just Jack's way of making sure Elsie is comfortable and asking for what she wants when they are being spicy. Oh my gosh. I just love him so much. It's so great. It's so cute. There's so much spicy stuff. And I love it. I love it. And I also love this non-caffeinated tea. I wish it was caffeinated, but that was my bad. But I'm glad to know they have a caffeine-free option. Yeah. Hibiscus tea, passion fruit, delicious. We're home now. Yay! It was so beautiful there. It's 4 o'clock now. I got home, showered, and now I have a couple packages to unbox. But yeah, it started getting like super cloudy and like the dark clouds, and I heard some of the thunder rumbling, and packed up my stuff and got home. And also, like, it was just after 3 when I left. I had no idea I was there for that long. Like, I was just so focused on reading, and I thought maybe it was like a couple hours had passed. No, it was like closer to 3-4 hours. Anyway, yeah, I only have a little bit left, and I am so excited. There was like a really big thing that happened, and with someone that is not so great, but it needed to happen. I'm happy that it did, and I'm excited. We're so close to the end, so I'm gonna finish this up in like a couple seconds after we unbox this stuff. I'm so excited. Fingers crossed that this is what it's supposed to be. The original covers of Daisy Hates and The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks. So, these look taller than Magnolia Parks is. We're gonna have to investigate, but these are, oh my goodness. These are very nice. I'm so excited. These covers are just a work of art. I'm so excited to read this series. Then we have this big box here. Full packs of tennis balls because, like I said, I'm going to be a tennis girly. My tennis rackets, I found a deal for some on Amazon with like a little carrying case, and so they should be here tomorrow, but I ordered some balls because they were on sale as well. And then I finally got a bike helmet. Yeah, I just got this nice little black bike helmet because I am terrified. I'm terrified to ride my bike around this area without a bike helmet. There's a lot more bike trails and just a lot more like foot traffic and just traffic in general. So I wanted to get a nice little safe bike helmet for my noggin so I can go on the bike trails without worrying too much about damaging my brain. Now I just gotta go get my bike tire fixed, and then we'll be cruising for a bruising. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna finish up reading Love Theoretically, and then I'm going to meal prep, probably watch an episode or 3 or whatever they released of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I finished it. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, okay. First and foremost, we get to see little blips of Olive and Adam and Levi and B, is it? Just like little snippets of them. And I just love that so much, the little nods to each of her novels. And her men just keep getting better and better. I love the fact that Jack is just so upfront with what he wants and what he expects, everything. Like, when given the opportunity, he's an amazing book boyfriend. Her book boyfriends get better and better, and just, I love it so dang much. There is so much talk about cheese in here. So much cheese. Lots of cheese. She really latched on to that cheese, I think, to like mitigate or neutralize the amount of academia talk in here too. There's a lot of cheese in this. But all in all, it was just fun. It's such a fun, cute, just happy, like, yay romance. And that's exactly what I expect and love about her romances, is just how saccharine sweet and just how easy they are to digest, even though she uses a lot of terminology based in the scientific community. And I love it, love it, love it, love it. It actually like made me feel smarter, just like reading the big words in here, the big sciencey words. Like, wow, I'm also an academic. I'd probably start, either start Fourth Wing or the other one. I'm probably gonna start Fourth Wing. Fly or die.
As surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you, I never could.
Just read chapter 1, so really not that far into it. And it's just setting everything's up. It kind of just gets moving right away. Violet is our main character, and her mom is the general of this kind of like college, but for like, there's dragon riders, healers, scribes, something else. Violet was training to be a scribe. And then her mom said, no, you're gonna be a writer. So she has to go to the writer camp. It's kind of like Divergent as well. Kind of that, you know, they get to choose which faction they want to be in, but the choice was made for her. And so she is going to the writer's part and has to, like, Dauntless essentially was, where you have to like do some sort of, to get to the camp or the main area, you have to do something crazy. In Divergent, it was like jump out of a train or whatever and then jump down a hole. And then this one is you are walking across a parapet, and it's very, very narrow, very, very dangerous, and people slip off and die all the time. Like 15% of the people that choose to go into the writer's camp will die, like on day 1. So that's scary, but I'm liking it so far. It's giving me adult Hogwarts vibes, like college Hogwarts. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Probably read some more, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Got another package. So excited about these because they are my shoes for pickleball, and I got some Asics. I'm really nervous. Oh, nice. They're white. They're beautiful. I was gonna get the black, and I had the black in my cart, and the black were like $5 cheaper, and I was like, I should just get those. But in my soul, I really, in my soul, that's funny. I'm so funny. In my heart soul, in my shoe soul, I really love white sneakers and white tennis shoes. So yeah, I got these for pickleball and tennis and other outdoor activities. They are going to get so dirty, but I don't care. Look, oh, let me just, look how good they look. They're so nice. I am in love with them, and I'm playing pickleball tomorrow. So I get to try them out, see how I like them. I am already in love with them. Hopefully they don't take too long to break in, but they're already gonna be so much better than the shoes that I've been playing in. Oh shoot, I gotta leave. Today we are going to go to a volleyball tournament. I have a sand volleyball tournament. I've done this one for the past 2-3 years now. I've done it for a long time. I usually get asked to sub. My team made it last year, but we're not in that league. And then I was asked to sub this year. So yeah, we're gonna play volleyball probably all day. It's gonna be a really long day. So I'm gonna bring my knitting, I'm gonna bring my book, which I am loving. I'm only like 4 or 5 chapters in. I'm loving it. I had to put it down last night because I was getting so tired and it was hard to comprehend some things, but really loving that it's like jumping right into it. There are a few like weird names of things, and that's like why I had to go to bed. After reading Kaiki, I struggle. I'm struggling with like weird names of things, like different pronunciations of stuff. So my brain is just a little fried from that book. I know, hopefully win volleyball today. That'll be the 3rd win this week. So wish me luck. And I feel like I was gonna tell you something else, but I don't remember what it was. So there's that. Just got home and we won! Yay! 3 wins this week. The common denominator is me, so I must be like really good at volleyball. It was so much fun. We played with 4 people. You know, normally with this tournament it's a 6, but yeah, we played with 4 and we were really good. It was just the perfect combination of everybody, and I'm so excited. It is 6:45 right now. I'm gonna eat some dinner. I might be going out later tonight, but probably not. So we'll see. I showered and it rained so hard. It rained so hard at like 3 o'clock here, and it was storming, so we had to like pause. We had a game delay, which happened to us last year too, which was so annoying. But yeah, I thankfully like went away, and then we played when it was gone, and then as soon as we sat, it started pouring again, and then when we got back out there, it stopped. It was a really, really fun day. I'll be doing a lot of reading probably tonight if I decide not to go out. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I'm on page 193, chapter 17. For my reaction last night, 2 really big things happened very close together. And I'm freaking out about it. I'm so excited. And we finally meet some dragons, and I love them with my whole heart. They are so cool, and I just love their character. I love when they giggle. It makes me happy. I like they call it chortle or chuckle or whatever it was, and I just love it so much. I'm excited to get to know their personalities. I just love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I could not put this book down last night. I wanted to just continue reading, but I don't function well with no sleep, as well as I was falling asleep while reading it, and I'm like, I need to remember this story. So, but I'm freaking out right now. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to continue reading. But before we do that, I need to go work out, and then I'm gonna edit a video, and then we're gonna go to the beach and read for a few hours, and then tonight I am meeting up with a friend to play some pickleball. Let's get to it so that we can get reading. That was the fastest, 3 hours of my life. I just read. I didn't even go in the water at all. I could not put this book down. It was also super busy at the beach. There were people everywhere, people all up in the water. I just didn't want to blow up my floaty or, again, put this book down for any reason. I had to go to the bathroom for so long, and I waited till the last possible minute to go because I just couldn't stop reading. I'm on page 298. I'm flying through like a dragon. There are no words. There are no words for how much I am freaking loving this book. And I am both just so excited to finish it and dreading finishing it. I know the second one is coming out later this year. I just want to know what happens. And then I also just never want it to end. This is like reading ACOTAR for me. I love that series so much, and as much as I wanted to get through it and know what happens and be a part of that family, that's the same vibe, same feeling. And I think I got sand in the binding or cracked the binding because now it's not closing very well. I don't know. It was in the sun, so I'm guessing that warped it a little bit. But holy schmoly guacamole, I'm loving this so much. So I'm going to read a little bit more before eating dinner, and then I have pickleball tonight. So there's that. I gotta redo my hair. That is atrocious. I just rinsed off quick because I had sand all over my body and sunscreen. No concept of time when reading. And that's the best. That's the best. I just love this book so freaking much right now. I just love all these little dragons. Hello fam. The rest of my packages arrived. How exciting. Another unboxing for ya. Let's do this one. Books. This is from Waterstones. The Great Undoing Daisy Hates. I did look at, when I got the second and third one, it is a different size than the first one. The first one I have is a little smaller. These are the UK covers, so they're a little bit taller. Package number 2 is from Alani Nu. So I ended up getting the Kim-Aid energy drinks. How exciting. So it's supposed to be pink lemonade. So I will be drinking one of these tomorrow. I am so excited to try this flavor. Pink lemonade is my favorite. I've been waiting for Alani Nu to drop a lemonade flavor forever. So I'm excited that it's pink lemonade. And then I also got, ooh, actually I'm gonna have some of these right now. Peached iced tea super greens. Because I love peach anything, and I love peach ice peace. I'm embarrassing. I love peach iced tea. And then lastly, oh, I'm so excited about this one. This was supposed to arrive a couple days ago. And I think it's because I chose to have it in a box because it was originally just gonna arrive naked. I didn't want to have it full. Oh, a box inside of a box. Perfect. I guess I could have just had it delivered as such. Tennis rackets, hooray! White is my favorite color, so I got one that has some blue and white on it. It was, I think, supposed to be all white, but that's okay. That's fine. It looks nice. I don't like this. I don't like what's happening. I don't like this angle. I don't like this. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna continue crying. Just got home from tennis stuff. I ended up just practicing my serves, and then I didn't realize it until I was talking with this older gentleman that like popped in, that there's like a little practice board on one of the courts. So I went there and like bopped the ball around. It was so fun. I didn't do as horribly as I thought I would do. So that was great. I'm so excited to like be Larry Soto. Last night I finished fourth wing, and oh my gosh. Is it November yet? So then I can get Iron Flame, because holy crap, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed to the point of I want some dragon tattoos. I'm not going to, but I'm thinking about it. At the very least, I am gonna get a sweatshirt with some dragons on it because I love it so much. The ending was a huge cliffhanger, which I'm mad about, but like super intrigued to see how it goes. Just wow. It is join the ranks of my favorites, like my 6 out of 5s. So I'm kind of nervous to follow this one up with it. This is the third new release that we're reading in this video, and that's Once More with Feeling by Alyssa Sussman. I can never remember this title's name. I'm nervous mainly because the 3 book besties, Haley, Sarah, and Destiny, did not enjoy this. Like, they gave it very, very low ratings, which is a bummer, but I feel like Funny You Should Ask, which was the previous book, like her previous book, was also very like split. People either hated it or loved it, and I was one of the people that loved it. So fingers crossed that this one hits for me as well. I am kind of nervous about it. It's a then and now timeline along with some news articles, and it is about Katie Rose as she rose to the #1 pop star, and then it came crashing down after a huge scandal happened. And now she's going by her legitimate name, Kathleen Rosenberg, and she is potentially going to be starring in a Broadway show. This is all on the back cover, but it's with her ex, or her ex is like wanting to direct it. It entailed of everything, blowing up her career and that huge scandal. I'm only on chapter 2 and I am enjoying it. Again, writing is very similar to Funny You Should Ask, because I mean, it's the same author, and yeah, just the style is very similar. And I am enjoying the first couple chapters, but I am going into it with caution, and hopefully I enjoy it. Hello, just got home from the lake and I'm so mad. I'm so mad because I was gonna originally go play tennis or just practice tennis and then go to the lake afterwards. But it was really hot out, so I said, oh, I'll just go to the lake. And it was super busy there. And then the clouds started rolling in and there was a really comfortable breeze. Yes, it was still hot, but I definitely could have played tennis first. And now I'm really sad about it. But I got a lot of reading done, which was great. So I'm currently on page 162 and probably about just over 3 hours left, according to my calculations. There was a little mention about Funny You Should Ask, just like very briefly, and I just love when things tie together like that, which is great. Harriet, nope, just kidding, Katie, Harriet's the friend. Katie, or Kathleen, here's the thing. She is acting very childish for someone of her age, which on one hand I get because she was famous in her teen years, and I feel like there's that whole thing with Hollywood and child actors too, and teen singers and everything, that you kind of stop aging like mentally from that time that you're famous in a sense. And just some of the things that she's doing and just the way she's acting, it's very childish. I really dislike that because even in her head, she's like, why am I doing this? This is ridiculous. I'm acting like a brat. And yet she continues to act like a brat. So that's kind of annoying. But other than that, I'm very much liking it. I'm liking the banter and the sexual tension between Cal and Katie. And I'm interested to see how everything blew up. Like, we already know what happened. Leading up to it, I would like to know. I have bad news, good news, good news. So for the bad news, volleyball got canceled tonight, which I'm real sad about. But the good news is, now I just get to sit here and read and finish this book up, finally. The other bad news is my windshield wipers broke on the way to work today when it was pouring, like absolutely outrageously storming like crazy. But the good news is it's also supposed to rain tonight, and volleyball got canceled, so I don't have to worry about driving in the rain. There's a huge heat advisory right now. Let's get reading. All right, let's wrap up here. I honestly don't remember if I wrapped up the other two, so we'll do that. Let's start with Love Theoretically. We'll do this chronologically. So Love Theoretically by Ellie Hazelwood. STEM romance, I really loved it. I thought it was so cute. I really enjoyed Jack. I thought he was just very like upfront. I was really annoyed by Elsie in the fact that like he was so upfront with his feelings and everything, and she completely just continued to doubt him. That was annoying, but I really liked the concept of the book. I really loved just their cute little, I just love the romance. I just loved it so much. I thought it was so fun. It's so quirky, just like saccharine, full of sugar, just sweet. And that's what I love about Ellie Hazelwood's books, is like they are goofy, they're fun, they're silly, but there are bigger things that matter, as well as this is very much heavily more science and STEM focused as well. Like there's a lot of big words in about the academia portion and the politics between all of this. So I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of talk of cheese. Like I get that every one of her characters has like that one thing, but she focused so hard on cheese, and it was, I'm just like wondering if she had a bet or if there is an inside joke with somebody on how long she can get away with saying something about cheese. A lot of cheese talk. It's very cheesy. My new obsession, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Oh my gosh, also I got the sprayed edges version from Costco. You guys, obsessed. I am so obsessed with this. I am obsessed to the point of I really want to get a tattoo with Fourth Wing stuff, but I ended up just ordering a sweatshirt because I don't want another tattoo. I really don't. But oh my gosh, I am absolutely obsessed with this book. Yes, I was very frustrated with a couple of incidences that could have just been communicated better. I felt like Violet was stubborn to the point of like detrimental to herself, but at the same time, like I really, really enjoyed it. There were some cringy moments where I'm like, girl, come on now, but absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved the dragons, and I love that they have their own personality, and like I just want more dragons, and I'm so excited to get Iron Flame when that comes out in a couple months because oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm so happy that I read this. I was really nervous that I wouldn't like it because everybody else really loved it. Mel reads. She wasn't a fan of it, but she also like is very much into the fantasy world and like really loves world building and stuff, and the points that she made as the reasons like she didn't enjoy it were very valid, but for me, I'm very easy to please as a reader, so I really enjoyed it. Once More with Feeling by Alyssa Sussman. I was very nervous and hesitant to go into this one, mainly because the book besties did not enjoy it. They rated it very low. I did like it. I liked it. It was very mid for me. I really loved Funny You Should Ask, but also this is a past and present timeline about Katie or Kathleen and Cal, and like their reconnection, and it's a second chance romance kind of business. There is a trope in here that's not widely loved. I thought it was handled fairly well in here, but also it's like famous people too, but not like super famous, more like nostalgic famous. I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the friendships and like trying to communicate with your friends and everything, but at the same time, it was very similar to Violet in here. Kathleen was so stubborn to the point of her detriment, and that was so frustrating because even in her head she's like, why am I doing this? Take the olive branch, and she wouldn't. Like her mind and her mouth were not connecting. They were not in agreement. Some of the things she did, I'm like, girl, just talk about it. Just it's very frustrating because also the thing is like she talks about being in therapy and how therapy has helped her so much, but yet I don't know what her therapist is telling her to do because it feels like she's not doing things that are beneficial to her. And that is a wrap for the books that I read in this reading vlog. Have you read any of these? If you have, let me know in the comments below. No spoilers, as always. Respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye!